Where are the Eagles in comparison to last year? Where are they now? I think the Eagles have taken bounds. We were a mediocre team last year that happened to make it to the playoffs. We didn't deserve to be there, and it showed in our first game versus the Buccaneers, which we got thrashed and beat at every aspect of the game. I think that we are a legitimate playoff team now that will pose a threat to any and everyone that we face. We have a chance of winning the game. Remember, we're really strong in the areas that matter, and we're even stronger in those areas now. Offensive line, we improved with Cam Jurgens. Um, we improved defensive line, Jordan Davis, Hassan Reddick, right? So we improve, exponentially on both of those sides of the ball. And then one of our weaknesses last year just became a strength.
Yeah.
Receiver. The receiver position. We got a bona fide number one receiver. So now that just takes a lot of pressure off Jalen Hurts. That takes a lot of pressure off Devontae Smith. Takes a lot of pressure off Quez Watkins, and those others. Dallas got that takes a lot of pressure off people. Now you have to literally game plan for him. You leaving guys, on lesser talented players. So I think that we're leaps and bounds better. Are we a championship team? Overall championship team? Not yet. We're still we're still secondary players away.
Yeah.
And we're still quarterback play, which is the biggest thing.
Yeah.
All of this is contingent upon Jalen Hurts' development. So I don't care if we get the Jalen Hurts that we got last year, and I don't care what was done this offseason. We're going to be out in the first round. So his development is the key to the offseason, whether we made these picks or not. But what do you got to say about that?
Yeah, I mean that's the key. I think this team is definitely a much better team, more explosive team, more aggressive team, a team that wants to win, a team that, you know, I got the feeling that I got the feeling with the additions that this team is starting to have a little bit of a chip on your shoulder, which is what this program, this city, the Eagles, like the entire city has always been about. And I feel like it's starting to get that edge to them again. They're starting to compete more. They're bringing in guys that are competitors, guys that want the ball, guys that want to finish blocks. And so I agree. The two biggest keys are the secondary and Jalen Hurts. And I think he's going to take a step forward. I think when you bring in players that compete like AJ Brown, when you bring in players that want the ball, that will go up if it's a bad throw, if it's an inaccurate throw, he's going to go up and get it. He's going to make the quarterback right. I think that goes a huge way in the development of a young player like Jalen. So I think this team is definitely better. They still got a little bit ways to go. I think it's a playoff level team, like you said. Just not quite there at the championship level, like you said. So I agree with everything you said, man, and I'm excited. I mean, it's been a few years now. We haven't really been feeling too positive going into the season or the OTAs, and it's good to have some positivity. It's good to feel like, okay, this might be a chance to have a pretty successful year.